And Byron, as you pointed out, came out essentially guns a-blazing, getting right into the face of Dion Lennox right here. And of course, Dion Lennox looking to bounce back after a tough loss last week. How can Dion quickly refocus?
Well, we're going to find out shortly here. I think, Dion Lennox, I normally never said this about him, but I think going back to his alma mater, going back to Oregon State, being treated like a king, maybe he was feeling himself a little bit too much last week in that tag team match. So perhaps he'll be a little bit more grounded here tonight, but that's still a huge task to overcome. Did you go to the victory celebration, by the way? Because I didn't see you there.
I was not invited.
You weren't invited, man. You missed Pilates, free facials. I got a pedicure.
A lot of Dixon dances as well.
All night long.
And Jasper Troy taking full advantage with that snake eyes, Byron. We talked about how he could assert that size in this matchup, and Jasper finding some openings right here, but look at Dion Lennox.
Yeah, you mentioned the size. This is a rare case where Dion Lennox is a physical underdog to the 300-pound, 6'8" Jasper Troy, who is on his feet. Rich Holland is on top of his game. This is the best version of Rich Holland I've ever seen, and I would not be shocked at all if in less than 24 hours, Rich Holland leaves Minneapolis as the NXT champion.
As Jasper Troy going to take Dion Lennox up and down, Rich Holland would certainly love to do that this weekend. As what an incredible move right there. Wow. What a counter with the spine buster.
How in the world did Dion Lennox even muster up the strength to power up the 300-pound frame of Jasper Troy?
And much like we'll see coming up in our main event with Layla Diggs, Dion Lennox really breaking out of his shell since arriving here in NXT. And look at those big strikes raining down here on Jasper Troy.
Starting to rock Jasper Troy a little bit. Just kind of surprising considering all the punishment that Dion Lennox has received at the hands of Troy.
As Jasper Troy trying to mark his territory here in NXT, Dion Lennox looking to pick up some positive momentum, get back on the winning track. It takes out Jasper there.
It has been a real gut check for Dion Lennox, and he is answering the call.
We talk about Dion right at the top, Byron, getting in that zone. Those glasses are off.
Suplex? No.
That might be a bit of a tall task right there as Jasper Troy comes back the other way with a gourd buster of his own, and Byron, the big man, now might start to see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Jasper Troy with a second chance.
And goes for it all. That shoulder connects with that steel ring post. And now Dion Lennox looks to find the opening right here.
One more time. I'm not sure if this is...
Look at the power!
Well, what do I know?
Up and down. And Dion Lennox returns to the winner's circle.
Here is your winner, Dion Lennox!
I don't have a gavel. I'm not going to judge her. This is the new Lainey Reid. And Lainey Reid operates with her new moral compass. And her new moral compass says, yeah, pull the tights. Yeah, I can attack you from behind. And I'm going to sleep well at night after I do it.
As Layla Diggs showing off that athleticism right here. Trying to stay one step ahead of her foe. And Layla with a big arm drag takedown. Looking to stay a step ahead of Lainey Reid here. A nice counter there by Layla. As Layla, taken down by Lainey, but Byron, to that point, how much of a struggle for Layla has it been dealing with this type of adversity?
Well, it's been a major struggle. I mean, she's been obsessed, to say the least, with Lainey Reid, but from what I hear, that's translated into her training at the Performance Center, her work in the gym, and she's been focused on getting revenge on Lainey Reid.
Power slam into the moonsault, 2. And right on the doorstep right there, and Byron, after last week's win, Layla Diggs maybe thought things were in the past in terms of issues with Lainey Reid, but as we saw backstage last week, certainly not.
Well, and if I'm Layla Diggs, I'm not satisfied with just a tag team win. I want to face Lainey Reid one-on-one where she can't tag out, where she can't hide. And I want to have my hand raised in that match so everybody can see that I was better than her.
And certainly at the beginning of that tag team match last week, Lainey Reid wanted nothing to do with Layla Diggs, but the modern-day Southern Belle.
What do we call that again, Blake?
Mind games.
Mind games.
As the modern-day Southern Belle here in full control. And you almost have to wonder, going back to that first win over Layla Diggs back in October, as Lainey Reid coming down right on that knee. What did that win over Layla trigger inside of Lainey Reid? And going to work right now on that left knee of Layla Diggs. What a counter here in the cover. What a pinning combination there by Layla Diggs.
And now here's the other thing you got to be worried about if you're Layla Diggs. Not just your bad left knee that Lainey Reid is targeted, but you also got to wonder, has Layla Diggs worked herself up so much emotionally that maybe mentally she's not as locked in as she should be? She's still one step slower, Blake. I mean, she can't deliver every move in her arsenal the way she wants to because she's a bit hampered.
Ooh. And a big strike in the corner. We know Layla Diggs certainly got a lot of words of encouragement from her tag team partner and new friend, Tyra May Steele. Here's a cover, hooks that outside leg. Oh, and Lainey right on the cusp. And Layla Diggs, with each one of these strikes, Byron, and taking out all the frustration over the last month plus against Lainey Reid as Lainey turns around. Spinebuster stacks up Layla. But that's not enough.
Smart.
Oh, right into that half crab. That injured knee.
Right back to the target area that Lainey Reid is focused on this entire match.
Inches from the ropes. And Layla Diggs keeps this match alive. Lainey doesn't want to break here.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified if you're Lainey Reid.